This you?
Was poppin'. Welcome, Nicky and Moose. I'm Nicky, and as you can tell, Moose is not here. That's all right. He is, as we know, he's in Egypt, and so it's huge times difference. And his Wi-Fi isn't the greatest, so me, Nicky, is going to hold it down for today. But on this live, we gonna really break down the true AI secret to becoming a successful content creator. We're gonna go a little bit more into what happened on today's episode, which was 143 if you're watching this replay or you haven't heard the podcast yet. But it truly inspired me, and so we're gonna break down how this man just went from 3,000 followers to over 100K. I'm going to pull up his Instagram. We're going to go more into the interview. It's going to be a vibe. But what I need, first and foremost, if you're watching this on live, do me a favor. Like this. Get active in the chat. Get active in sharing, okay? We need that. We need that to truly grow this channel. And then, of course, if you support the channel, if I say something dope, or if we've said anything dope before, do me a favor, all right? Hit the super thanks, super chat if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, hit the stars, okay? Hit the stars. But I want to start off with a clip that I wasn't able to play on the podcast, and I want to break that down, and I want to show the Instagram joint of Mr. Grateful, and we're going to see some of the AI tools. We're going to break down what he really did. But first and foremost, can I shout out to the people who are on live? Come on. I see y'all. Hold up. We active. Oh, let me bring this down. There we go. Let's pop it. Okay, all right. 181K my man has. We gonna bring that down. Big Nick's in the Don today. You know, Don is downstairs. You feel me? Destiny, what up? Wise, what's poppin'? Janita, I see you. You know what I mean? But if you're active, blow up the chat. But let's watch this clip real quick. I may interrupt it in the beginning. I'm just letting you know this. I may interrupt it.
GPT allows me to be more creative by offloading the analytical side of it. Like I have an analytical brain, but I live in a creative space, and I'd rather be there than be running numbers or running strategy in my head. So I'll give the strategy and the planning and the whole, like, what's working, what's not based on the metrics to GPT. It's a supercomputer.
Can we just stop there? I want to rewind that. I don't know if y'all caught that. I want to rewind that. If you didn't catch it, we're going to play that part a little bit back. I want y'all to catch that.
But I live in a creative space, and I'd rather be there than be running numbers or running strategy in my head. So I'll give the strategy and the planning and the whole, like, what's working, what's not based on the metrics to GPT. It's a supercomputer. I want to utilize that in the ways that it's good at, and it's not good at being creative like me.
Can I break this? If y'all want me to break this down, put in the chat, break this down. Come on, chat. Let's get this going. I see y'all. Y'all active today. Hard for me to hear, but you can hardly hear. Shout out to Isaiah. Shout out to Isaiah. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of people on here. Come on. So, and if you're part of Deeper Than the Brand, you know the vibes. Drops our hashtag in there until we can get solid with the name. And you already know what I'm talking about. But it's important what he said. And I want to break that down before I show his profile. Where the biggest secret, I'm going to give it off real quick and then we're going to break it down. The biggest secret is to offload what you don't want to care about anymore, right? What you don't want to care about anymore. When it comes to ChatGPT, it is going to take care of all the analytical, all the stats, all the admin stuff that you don't necessarily want to take care of. You as the business owner turning into content creator, you as the content creator getting more active on social media, trying to truly stand out, you need to just stay in the creative vibe, regardless if you think you're creative or not. So let's do this in the chat real quick. Who, from a scale to 1 to 10, how about that? From a scale to 1 to 10, how creative do you feel like you are? Full transparency. From a 1 to 10, how creative do you feel that you are? Right? I see, yeah, the chat's going crazy. Let's get out of here. Let's do this. Hold on. Come on. Can we just acknowledge that we are at 126 people on this live? Can we just acknowledge that first and foremost? Y'all really showed up. I appreciate y'all. People. I appreciate y'all. But let's have this honest conversation. I'm gonna put some numbers up, right? We got some 8s, 6.7s, 8s, 5s, and full transparency, okay? I don't want to hear, what's up, Chris? I see you. 17, we know. Shout out to Aaron, the artist. He's probably even devaluing himself a little bit on that one. You feel me? But we got some good numbers. Now, here's the thing. Regardless if you are a 6, a 4, a 2, or whatever, right? Shout out to Eric. I see you, Eric. Y'all, Coach Mac, I see you. So wherever you guys are at, regardless, this is what I want y'all to understand. When we're getting into this content creation game, when we're really solid in this, we have to stay with understanding our message and understand visually how we're going to show up. All the rest of the stuff, if we trying to really take this serious, we don't need to be bogged down by it. And so with AI now, this is going to help us keep the main thing, right? So regardless if we are a level 4, we are going to concentrate on being a level 4 and then getting slowly to a level 5, getting the reps in, doing what we need to do, right? But let's break down this let's break down this profile. Let's break it down. If y'all ready, drop your favorite emojis. If you ready, drop your favorite emojis. Okay? If you're watching this replay, put it in the comments your favorite emoji. Okay? Now, clearly, my man has surpassed the 100K, right? Surpassed the 100K. He is at 181K. Cool. Now, let's all watch the announcement video. And then we're going to break it all the way down to where we're going to find day 1, which is right here. And we're going to kind of break down day by day, real quickly, not too crazy, but what also can we learn to possibly put this in our own strategy. This is the only reason. If we've seen a person go from 3,000 to 181, there are gems, there are clues, and there are blueprints that we got to pay attention to. Fair? We got our notebook, we got our tablet, we got our phones ready. Don't rely on this replay, okay? Because you're going to forget. So if you're ready, type ready. All right? So let's get to this. Who is this again? This is Mr. Grateful. This is Mr. Grateful that we're going over. And you'll see why this one went viral. Hold on, I know why. Hold up. Let's do this right.
It's possible. Let's
start it over.
I just hired GPT-4 as my social media agent to get me 100,000 followers as quickly as possible. Let's see if it can do it. All right, so here's what I told it to do. You are Agent GPT, a social media influencer agent AI. I am your human influencer counterpart. I can act as a liaison between you and our Instagram audience. You will give me a script and I will record an Instagram reel using your content idea. And your only goal is to turn that into 100,000 followers organically in the shortest time possible. I was not impressed with its first idea.
So let's break that down real quick right there. So even though that was a very detailed prompt, that was not enough for ChatGPT to truly understand who he is. So when we're writing out these prompts, does ChatGPT truly understand who we are, or we haven't given that information out yet? So keep that in mind.
GPT-4 writing a sci-fi story in seconds. I just felt like I had seen it before. I wanted to give it some more context about who I am so that we can build on the foundation of my brand. I sent it my Instagram page and I said, use this URL to study me. I was like, look.
Okay, so right there, he actually corrected this in his interview where he didn't send, when he was doing this, ChatGPT didn't have web browsing. So he didn't send his Instagram to ChatGPT. What he did was write out everything that he, from the stats to his bio to everything as far as transcriptions, he gave that all to ChatGPT. So he didn't give the link. Even though ChatGPT right now has web browsing, I wouldn't really rely on it. I would still data dump as much as I can into ChatGPT. So keep that in mind. Write that down. Data dump everything into ChatGPT so they fully embody your brand, fully embody the task, okay? Write everything down. So
I like to produce Instagram reels with a mindful, calm approach with practical steps that people can use to improve their lives using technology, especially creative people. I have a respect for humanity and the diversity of my followers, and I want to embrace big ideas. It was like, yo, thank you for providing that information. Based on your page and preferences, here's a new content idea. It's good. For the next 30 days, I will be doing exactly what GPT-4 tells me to do and see if we can get to 100,000 followers. I'll still be posting my designs and shouting out art.
Okay. Crazy. I'm gonna let him finish it, and then we're gonna talk.
Artists and keeping you on the cutting edge with new tech, but I will be consulting with my new agent now before I make any moves. Tomorrow is day 1. Follow me to see if GPT-4 is a good social media agent. I'm Dominic, Mr. Grateful. Peace.
Can we give some emojis to that? Can we give some emojis to that? Now, let's keep things very realistic. I'm gonna show you something. He's a designer, okay? He is a designer. So his content is already going to look a bit polished, and how he's going to explain certain things is going to look a bit polished. So don't be like, Nikki, for this to work, this has to look this way. No, let's break it down from bit by bit. 1, he was very authentic and transparent about the journey that he's about to do. We, as humans, love to follow a journey because we want to see if you are actually successful or you actually fail. Okay, there are people that are going to be like, if you failed, see, we don't rock with AI. It's not that dope. Other people are going to be like, yo, you just gave me inspiration to go do this. I'm going to do this the same. Actually, whoever saw this, so for the first time, say me. Whoever saw that video right now, for the first time, say me. And after that, let me know how you feel about the video as far as the challenge, right? So one thing he did was a challenge. 2, he broke down, once again, the transparency vibe, broke down exactly what he is going to do, exactly when he messed up. Yo, I didn't give it too much. It sucked. Now, I'm going to give it everything, and it gave me a better situation. Okay? So, this is where, and look, I'm seeing a few people. Yo, this is my first time. Shout out to Eric, Chief Motivation. God is so funny. He has you answering every question I was asking him for about 2 days ago. I got you. See, a lot of people. Oh, so then this is going to be a good live. We may go. Y'all better share this. We about to go. Okay? So, let's look at day 1. And what's cool, once again, I don't want you to get caught up in the look of things. He is a designer. So if we can't do this, that is A-okay. But what we'll say is, because he's in this challenge, he is going to attract new people. You may want to be mindful when it comes to Instagram or when it comes to TikTok as well. Be mindful of the cover. When it comes to Instagram, be mindful of the square, because this is what we will see. And you want to make it very clear for when new people come in, they know exactly what they're looking for. Okay? So, let's do day 1. Let's see what he did for day 1.
GTP4 is helping me grow to 100K as my AI social media agent, and today is day 1 of Agent GTP. We're diving into art. We've reimagined futuristic versions of famous historical paintings. First is the Mona Lisa. The reimagined generation shows that even with an advancement of technology, the fluidity of human emotion.
So first off, let me stop there. First off, I love how he already sets it up to you knowing what day it is, and then you know exactly the topic that we're getting into. Okay? So if we're going to take this journey with him, we need to know, yo, did I miss a day? Am I on the right day? And what are we talking about? So when you're doing your content, are we setting up what this is, what you're watching, right? Not necessarily the days, because you may not be taking people on a journey, but what they're watching and what can they expect from this video.
Is still a fleeting mystery. Starry Night by Van Gogh. The original Starry Night was painted by Van Gogh while he was locked up in a psychiatric institution after cutting his ear off. However, in the reimagined image, the city is brighter than the sky, symbolizing new hope in humanity.
I'm gonna keep cutting it off. 1, because I don't want YouTube to flag us. So bear with me. But 2, I want to point out he's in story mode. We're gonna watch it again. But he's in story mode. Understand the importance of story, not just, hey, this is what I'm doing, boom, 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 boom. It's story time. So imagine that.
And technology. Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. Here, the robots serve as a metaphor for humanity's constant pursuit of progress, while their lifelessness in the desert signifies that time always wins. American Gothic by Grant Wood. A common misconception actually is that that's his wife. It's actually his daughter. In this new image, his daughter stands in front of him and looks away, showing the lack of seniority and the growing distance between generations as time passes. This one is my favorite. It's The Scream by Edvard Munch, representing the inescapable nature of the overwhelming noise in the modern world. Or is she escaping the world by jamming out to her favorite song?
Okay. All right. I don't know how if you're noticing what's happening, but this is almost like a before and after, or where they were and where it is now. So with everybody thinking about AI, this is what we knew of art before. this is what with AI, this can do. So this is a really good content strategy for anybody to truly use. And what I mean by that is a before and after, or what the changes are in your niche. So don't think about it even just with art. AI with music, AI with writing, AI with course creation, AI with content creation. What he's doing is, how can I show people what life was before and what it is going to be now? How can I make AI relevant in people's lives while telling a story? So when you are finding something based off maybe a solution that you have, what is the way that you could show what it was before and show what it is now based off what you're talking about, okay?
This reel was ChatGPT's idea. It wrote the script, it gave me the prompts for creating the art, and it even wrote those really insightful descriptions. But is it smart enough to get me to 100K? Follow me to see if GTP4 is a good social media agent. I'm Dominic, Mr. Grateful.
All right, hold on. That was day one. We're not gonna go over all of them because it's a lot. It's like 20 some days. He did it in like 29 days, which is amazing. So I'm not going to go over all 29 days, but I want to show you kind of where it was going. But give me in the chat what your thoughts on that video was. I'm going to give you mine, but I would love to know yours as well. And this is why I was stopping it in the middle of it, to where you can see, one, the importance of story. You're going to take me through a journey, not only from a challenge standpoint, but where art was and where art is now. Good God, what is wrong with me? All right. So now I'm going to visually show you, not just talk to you about it. I'm going to visually show you what art was, so you can remember, so they give you that nostalgic feeling. And then I'm going to modernize it with AI and show you how just with this particular technology, we can make this turn into something similar, but kind of remixed. Feel what I'm saying? So breaking down and analyzing, thinking more about how to develop stories. Talk about it. He had a call to action at the end. Oh, see? Oh, we in workshop mode now. Don't play with me. Moo should have never given me the mic. The voice and the visual draws you in and makes you want to watch until the end. Exactly. What's cool too, and let me see if I could bring it up. What's cool too is that he did a carousel kind of showing what he was talking about. And the reason why I like he did this, he didn't do this for all the posts, but what I like about this, because not everybody rocks with video. Some people need to visually see it in photos. Some people need to read it. So we do have to be mindful of our audience as a complete whole. And that's a whole nother topic we may have to go into for a whole nother time, especially if you're part of Deeper Than the Brand. Slight plug. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Right? So boom. Here's what we were just seeing. Boom. The nostalgic vibe. This is what you're used to. This is what AI is making it. Right? This is what you're used to. This is what AI is doing. This is what you see what I'm saying? So he's telling the story just through pictures now. Donovan, what up? I see you. So let's see what day 2 looks like. Let's see what we can learn from day 2.
This is day 2 of Agent GPT, and we're talking about interpolation. Video is simply a bunch of images or frames put together. The more frames you have, the smoother it is. A common videography term is FPS, or frames per second. Standard FPS is 30, which looks like this. but we can have AI generate the frames in between to slow the footage down using interpolation.
Hold on, that was fire. Hold on. That was fire. Somebody take a screenshot of this and of the puppy too. You know what I mean? Somebody take a screenshot of this and tag Mr. Grateful and say, we are appreciating your content. You feel me? We are appreciating your content.
You can create videos from only 2 images. Then AI will imagine the frames in between to create a video. Also use this to smooth the transition between faces. Vision used this technology to smooth the transitions of aging. This could also be used to morph between objects. My agent GPT went down today, but before it did, it told me to make a reel about Runway ML, which was where you can access this technology. Go to this URL, go to AI Magic Tools, and scroll.
Okay, can we break this part down too? Can we talk about how he said an educational story to then do a tutorial? Can we just talk about this? Can we talk about how dope? No. Look at me when I say this. Look at me when I say this. A story doesn't always have to be entertaining. A story doesn't always have to be dramatic. The story was very educational, though it went over some people's head, because it went over my head majority of the time, right? But it was educational to the point now you're like, what is this about? Now he's going to show us exactly what he's talking about. Now I could probably understand a little bit more about the story. Tell him I need him on the podcast.
Interpolation. Then drag in however many images you want. This is how I made my in-painting reel. If you want to use the slow-mo, go to AI Magic Tools, then super slow motion. And it will turn any video into super slow motion through the method that I just showed you. In sports, they have really expensive cameras to shoot 180 frames per second for that super slow motion footage. Now you have access to a suitable alternative to that through AI. I'm Dominic, Mr. Grateful. Follow me to stay on the cutting edge. Peace.
Are we serious here? Are we serious here? If he had an affiliate link too, see, if he did, that'd be fire. Hold on. If he did, I don't know. So let's go. What is this? What is the link in his bio anyways? Let's see what it does. Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? Why am I so intrigued? Explore cutting-edge technology at your pace. Access step-by-step written guides with visual aid. What? Oh, this is monetizing to a whole new level. Come through. Hold on. I'm interested. I want to see what this is about. Discord quick. Oh, we're breaking this down another time. We're breaking this down another time because was this the plan the whole time? But I'm confused at this part. I'm very confused about this part. When I say this is a real life reaction, it's a real life reaction. Discord quick start guide. So is this what he's starting? So he may not be fully finished with this, but this concept. And let me break down what the concept I'm already seeing. Okay, so if we see, and we're probably gonna watch a few more videos, right? Because I'm learning so much from this. So we're learning together, people. But as you could tell, he's doing different tutorials based off one story and then tutorial. For then, when you go into the link in bio, he now is going to start creating a site for further tutorials. And they're written guides with visual aids. So, like I said, if y'all remember, I was saying, you have to consider people who may not always want to watch videos, don't have the time to watch videos. What other ways are we creating content for them? He's just doing that right there. Where's the bomb? Do I have a bomb? This is crazy. Yeah, it's still being developed. Okay, so we saw this. So we saw this early. We saw this super early. Okay, cool. I need to do lives like this more. This is fun. All right, hold on. Let's go back. Let's see what else. So let me go straight to day 12. Let me go straight to day 12 because this is one of the videos that super skyrocketed him. I put it on my page. This got on every single ChatGPT's like trick page. This was the video that got him to go crazy.
If you had a Disney version of yourself, would it make content creation easier? Or at least more fun? It does for me. This guy looks great. He's got it covered. Thanks, man, but I'm talking about you. You know what? I'm gonna just let Disney Dom tell you how it's done. Disney Dom, I like that. All right, let's jump right in. First, head to Midjourney and upload a clear, well-lit picture of yourself. I just took a screenshot of me recording this video. Smile for the camera. Okay, drag that picture.
First off, he went straight. The story wasn't even needed. Do you feel me? The story wasn't even needed. Disney is so strong, the brand of Disney is so strong that you look at it, it already had a story. It already had a story. I don't need to break down what this is, what it was inspired by. Let's get straight into this tutorial. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Picture into the chat box. Hit enter. Okay, now in the chat box, /imagine, enter. Now, copy the link from the picture of yourself and paste it into the prompt box. Then, describe yourself in detail. Your face, your hair, the background, lighting. You can be wherever you want to be. The more specific, the better. Then, at the end of the prompt, type in the style of Disney Pixar character. It's that easy. All right, now we found one of these that we like and save it. Don't worry, it took a lot of tries to make me. Now the next step is to record your voice. You can just go in the voice memo apps in your phone. Then speak your truth, my friend.
So, really simple steps. I don't know if y'all following it. Very simple steps. For content to go viral, it can't be complex. Though it may look like it can't, like, yo, how did he do that? If you really look at this tutorial, and as we continue, really simple steps. So while we're thinking about creating content, are we making it simple that people would want to share it because they feel everybody can do this thing? Okay, so just keep that in mind.
The next step is where the Disney magic comes to life. We're going to use DID to animate your Disney Pixar self. You're going to upload your image here, and then over here, upload your audio recording. And voila, look at you with your Disney self. Now you're an AI-powered Disney content machine. Thanks, Dom. Follow me to stay on the cutting edge. I'm Dominic, Mr. Grateful. Peace. If you had a...
I don't think there was audio on that one. Like, went out. But this is so fire. And let me also break down for my people who don't necessarily like to write captions in their post. Understand this, and before I really understand that Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, especially YouTube, it is a SEO friendly platform. Instagram just started to take SEO very serious. And for those people who don't really truly understand SEO, these are keywords that we search for. So if we're searching for Disney, his video may come up. If we're searching for ChatGPT, Agent GPT, his stuff may come up. Why? Because if you look at it, it is very detailed. It explains the backstory of it, and it's not just one or two sentences. Okay, that's one. Two, we go back to my point earlier. The tutorial was simple, that you could watch back over and over again and do it yourself. Gave out all the tools. He didn't go, hey, for that last tool, go follow me over here. Go do this. Didn't do that. He's adding extreme value, which when you serve your audience, this is where the true growth comes. When they feel as if you are trying to bait them, this is where the growth will kind of hit a ceiling at a certain point. Okay? So these are just different, once again, this is just different lessons that we're learning from this situation. So I went straight to day 12. Went straight to day 12, right? So that was my fault. That was my fault. And shout out to everybody who is watching this live. I see y'all. So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit because I should have went to day 4 because day 4, shout out to the super chat. I see y'all. Come on. Y'all really supporting the kid today. I appreciate y'all. So let's talk about day 4 because day 4 is something I believe all of us can do in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to show you and then we're going to break it down.
There's a formula for enhanced intelligence that I would like to introduce on day 4 of Agent GPT. It's taught by the good brother, 19 Keys.
What we're dealing with is artificial intelligence versus natural intelligence. If you utilize them correctly, you're going to have enhanced intelligence. That's the formula. And most people don't even know all the different types of intelligence are.
So you know I'm going to stop and I'm going to break it down, right? You know I'm going to stop and break it down. 1, shout out to 19 Keys. Super dope individual. 2, did you see that now majority of the burden of his content for this day is not on him. It's actually on 19 Keys. This is where we can use user-generated content, other people's content, to truly stamp what we're trying to say, truly validate the points that we're trying to go to, or give our own spin and perspective on what we're trying to do. So let's watch the rest of this.
Already. So throwing in artificial before you get spatial intelligence, right? There's mathematical intelligence, there's conscious intelligence, kinesthetic intelligence, music intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, naturalistic intelligence, existential intelligence, linguistic intelligence.
But you can embrace AI as a partner to reach enhanced intelligence, just like I'm doing with Agent GPT. For example, you can be a writer with linguistic intelligence and use AI to visualize your storyboard to pitch your movie and get funding.
Okay, I need y'all to take notes because the way he just broke this down is fire. Hold on.
Landscape designer can enhance their spatial intelligence by leveraging AI to visualize their space and move boulders without lifting a finger. You can have incredible mathematic intelligence, but you can't read faces. AI can help you study emotional cues so that you can develop your interpersonal intelligence. A high-level mindset we want you to realize is that you may not be replaced by AI. You could be replaced by intelligent people who use AI to enhance the intelligence that they've over.
Oh, I wish I could rewind that. Oh my God. Oh, I wish I could rewind that. Yo, did y'all catch that? Oh my God.
Already developed. In the words of the 19 Keys.
Artificial intelligence is like having the smartest people in the world work for you, but you can only tell them what to do based on your own intelligence. What will you have them do?
Can we watch that one more time? Can we watch that one more time? Can we say yes if I could watch that one more time? Say yes if I could watch that one more time. That one is everything, okay? That one is everything. For those people who, and this is why I'm so passionate about when there is new technology and letting y'all know about it, because what I never want any of us to feel is replaced. I never want one of us to feel replaced. So the fact that we are ahead of this, I mean, truly ahead of this. Y'all may think, yo, I'm behind with ChatGPT. No, a lot of people are not on it. I'm probably going to show this video again. Well, the one that we just saw, but there's this one that I played on Instagram Live last night that proved that not everybody's on ChatGPT. So you know what that means? We're early. We're dope. We can continue to be amazing and stand out in our market, in our 9 to 5, and what we're doing. You feel me? Let's watch this again. Let's watch this again. Come on, CapCut.
There's a formula for enhanced intelligence that I would like to introduce on day 4 of Agent GPT. It's taught by the good brother, 19 Keys.
What we're dealing with is artificial intelligence versus natural intelligence. If you utilize them correctly, you're going to have enhanced intelligence. That's the formula. And most people don't even know.
Does everybody write enhanced right now? Everybody write enhanced. Just write that out. Write enhanced.
All the different types of intelligence already. So throwing in artificial before you get spatial intelligence, right? There's mathematical intelligence, there's conscious intelligence, kinesthetic intelligence, music intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, naturalistic intelligence, existential intelligence, linguistic intelligence.
But you can embrace AI as a partner to reach enhanced intelligence, just like I'm doing with Agent GPT. For example, you can be a writer with linguistic intelligence and use AI to visualize your storyboard to pitch.
I just think that's so fire. I think that's so fire. Apologize. I'm sorry.
Your movie and get funding. A landscape designer can enhance their spatial intelligence by leveraging AI to visualize their space and move boulders without lifting a finger. You can have incredible mathematic intelligence, but you can't read faces. AI can help you study emotional cues so that you can develop your interpersonal intelligence.
Side note, I wish I had a poker face. I'm really bad at, you see how that lady had no face when she was doing chess? I can't do that. Side note. But this is where the bar is at.
A high-level mindset we want you to realize is that you may not be replaced by AI. You could be replaced by intelligent people who use AI to enhance the intelligence that they've already developed. In the words of the 19 Keys.
Artificial intelligence is like having the smartest people in the world work for you. But you can only tell them what to do based on your own intelligence. What will you have them do?
I should end this live right now. That's it. I don't know what else to say. That right there summed up everything. What are we doing here? Bomb on that one. People. Lord. Good. Okay, okay. You know, we got to break it down. Let's break it down. All right, let's break it down. 1, the weight wasn't all on him. Are we creating content every single day that makes it feel like the weight is on us? Let's chill with that. We don't have to. He just showed a very impactful video that the weight wasn't only on him. Did he have some input? Absolutely. Did he drop a bar and then 19 Keys finished up with a bar? Absolutely. But the weight wasn't only on him. He could have chilled, just figured out how to edit the visuals a little bit better. That was it. So what are we doing to get the weight off of us to still create impact, to still create shareable content, right? And to still educate, motivate, or entertain the people, okay? So that's one thing. 2, the visuals. Even though it wasn't, he didn't have to have the whole weight on him. He still enhanced, that's the word of the day. He still enhanced the video by putting some of his own visuals on 19 Keys stuff. Made it black and white because I don't believe that video was black and white in the beginning. So made it black and white, but also still added more B-roll, right? That for those people who don't know what B-roll is, it's just videos or pictures that go along with what is being said, okay? So that right there, fire, right? Best content I've seen all month. You know what I mean? Come on. Listen. We don't have to go. We don't even have to do anything. We don't even have to do anything after this one. We We don't even have to do anything, but we still going to. We still got like 15 minutes. I ain't going to short you just because Moose ain't here. We ain't going to short you. Okay. So so far, we've seen Midjourney. So far, of course, we've seen ChatGPT. So far, we've seen Runway ML. We've gotten bars from 19 Keys. Now let's look at CapCut, because he did a tutorial on CapCut. So let's see what my man talked about.
This is how I script, record, and edit my content based on Agent GPT's instructions. When Agent GPT and I come up with an idea, it'll give me an outline for the script with timestamps. Then I'll copy and paste it into my notes and use my iPad here for reference. I have 3 main lights: my key light at a 45-degree angle on my good side, my hair light to define this edge of my face, and my backlight to give my scene depth. These are all hue lights, so I can change the color from my iPad. I like my chill vibe.
I really hope he had Amazon affiliate. You know what I mean? I really hope he had Amazon affiliate, but if he didn't, it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I use my iPhone to record vertically in cinematic mode with an 8.0 focal depth. And I always use my back camera and then screen share to my Mac so I can see myself when I record. I
wish I could rewind. Yeah, some of y'all needed that tip right there. Some of y'all don't understand that the back camera of your phone, some of us are so used to the front camera because we can see each other. Like, we can see ourselves. If you're by the computer, if you have your laptop, please connect it to your phone, your laptop, your Mac, your PC, to your phone, and have it mirror so you can use the back camera for better quality. Man, wait, I thought you were watching this with me. Hold on. Let's rewind it. I thought you were watching this with me. I was watching it. That was my fault. We running it back. I thought you were watching this with me.
This is how I script, record, and edit my content based on Agent GPT's instructions. When Agent GPT and I come up with an idea, it'll give me an outline for the script with timestamps. Then I'll copy and paste it into my notes and use my iPad here for reference. I have 3 main lights: my key light at a 45-degree angle on my good side, my hair light to define this edge of my face, and my backlight to give my scene depth. These are all hue lights, so I can change the color from my iPad. I like my chill vibes though. I use my iPhone to record vertically in cinematic mode with an 8.0 focal depth. And I always use my back camera and then screen share to my Mac so I can see myself when I record. I edit my videos in CapCut. To get this split screen effect, I just drag my video up. Then I overlay the bottom visual, go to edit and crop it to 1 by 1. Then I drag it to the bottom. For these automatic captions right here, go to text.
If this ain't everything you need to know to record content on your phone, I don't know what to tell you. This is day 7. When you go and you follow this man, if you don't follow him, just grab day 7.
Text, auto captions, animation, captions, and then word for word. The easiest method to clean up your audio is to go to Adobe Podcast. It'll give you professional sounding audio for free very quickly. Agent GPT also gives me my hashtags and captions based on the content. I'm telling you all of this because the sauce is not in the editing. The sauce is in consistently bringing high quality value to the people it matters to.
This man need to stop giving all these bars. This is I'm upset. I'm upset that I never watched all the way to the end. I
hope that that's what Agent GPT and I are able to do for you. I'm Dominic, Mr. Grateful. Peace. This is how.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Do I need to break that one down? He gave everything away. He gave everything away. That's it. He gave everything away. He killed you with value. He killed you with value. To the point you're like, yo, I gotta follow my man. I gotta like this thing. I gotta like watch this back over and over again because he gave me so much. And here's the thing. 90% of the people who saw that are not going to do anything with it. Nothing. That's why for those of us who do give value and give value in high level, know that we can go all in and not feel held back because we know the right people are going to do something with it. The other people may need to wake up after a while, but the people who it's not for, who ain't really about this life, is not going to do anything about it. Not going to do anything because they're not about this life. Now, like I said, there's two others. There's one that's going to take that, rewind it, do it, boom. There's going to be some that are going to be like, yo, I need you to break this down for real. Like I may need to go into a community. I need to buy your course. I may need a full length video, right? There's two different types. Those that can go and react real quick. There's others that need to process a little bit better. Then there's others that this is not for, and that's okay. All we ask is for you to share. You feel me? All we ask is for you to share. Okay? But do you want to do one more? Do you want to do one more? Huh? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Do you want to do one more? Yes or yes? You let me know. You let me know if we want to do one more. And I want to go more towards the top, right? I want to go more towards the top because, once again, his goal was to make 100K followers. As you could tell, he did that in about 29 days. And understand, his last post was, I believe, like 4 weeks
There
ago?
are two ways to use Adobe Firefly.
June 2nd. My man did his thing. He's like, I don't really got to do much. I did my goal. You feel me? I'm now going to build out this grateful labs.io, which I am so intrigued and I really need to get. Hold on. Let's message my man in real life. Shoot your shot, people. Shoot your shot. Hold on. My guy, you are amazing. No, for real. Start there. Start there. I ain't gotta do much. Start there. I'm not gonna leave with, I really want you on the podcast. I really want to, please to talk to me. No. Give him his flowers, people. Give him his flowers. You feel me? All right. So, y'all saying one more. Y'all saying one more. Do the Bill Gates one. All right. Y'all actually requesting it. Okay, let's do the Bill Gates one. Let's do the Bill Gates one. Here we go.
I made an AI replica of Bill Gates to tell us the main points of his paper on AI. So tell us when you realized AI was revolutionary.
Hey Dominic, once GPT had aced the AP bio exam, we asked it a non-scientific question. What do you say to a father with a sick child? It wrote a thoughtful answer that was probably better than most of us in the room would have given. I knew I had just seen the most important advance in technology since the graphical user interface.
What is
Can we pause this? Why am I so intrigued to watch something that I know is fake? So for those people who were like, they ain't gonna watch AI, it's fake stuff. They ain't gonna watch AI. Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
the best way for us to utilize it?
Globally, the worst inequity is in health. It's interesting to think about whether artificial intelligence would ever identify inequity and try to reduce it. If it did recognize inequity, what would it suggest that we do about it?
What do you suggest?
In the United States, the best opportunity for reducing inequity is to improve education.
How will AI improve education?
It will know your interests. It will measure your understanding, notice when you're losing interest, and understand what kind of motivation you respond to. The digital divide will need to be addressed so that students in low-income households do not get left behind.
Right. So what's next?
Okay. All right. This could have been a whole podcast. This could have been a whole podcast. It could have. Yeah. If y'all not understanding this AI situation yet, if y'all not getting how dope this is and how this is going to open up a whole new world of content creators.
Help me! Help me!
Advances in AI will enable the creation of a personal agent. You'll be able to use natural language to have this agent help you with scheduling, communications, and e-commerce, and it will work across all your devices.
All right. Thank you, Bill. I'm Dominic.
I'm Bill Gates. Peace.
I made an
Listen. This dude is great. This dude is so dope. Just so dope. And I could only share the platform to how dope this dude is. I don't necessarily need him on the platform, even though that would be great. That'd be amazing. But I can at least share the work and make sure you guys see, one, how AI is truly combined into who we are authentically and genuinely. This isn't going to replace us. This is going to enhance us. All right? This is going to enhance us. This is going to be something that is truly going to take us to new levels. For my people who felt like their creativity was at a 4, was at a 5, is about to be at a 7, an 8, when we really get our hands into AI. Okay? Listen. Crazy. 29 days to get to his goal. Where it's taken me years to get to something even close to 100K. Took him 29 days to understand, let me be transparent. Let me serve the people. Let me give all the information out. Let me combine technology and who I really am, and let's put it all together with story, and you see what it is. That's all I got today, people. That's all I got today. This is all. Can Bill sue him? Why? It showed in a positive light. It's still a gray area. I will say that. Some of the stuff that happens in AI, it is kind of a gray area. But with vertical videos that isn't necessarily monetized too much, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Make an AI interview with him. Like, I'm gonna study this man's profile. Where were you all live? We were doing that all night. Shout out to Aaron. I always have to pick on him because he's very tall. He's like 8 foot. I'm 5'2". So I have to pick on him. It's like, I have to. But anyways, people, do me a favor. Drop your favorite emoji. If you really rock with me, drop the lions, right? Drop the lions. Thank you for coming through and supporting me on this Nicky and Moose, this special Nicky and Moose live. Without Moose, I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't know how you guys were going to receive it. Y'all really received it amazing, and I appreciate y'all. If there's anything left that you can just take from this, is please, 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 each day, try AI. Each day, try one thing with AI. That's it. That's all I ask. Each day. I don't want you to try every single AI. One or two things each day. Okay? That's all I care about. That's all I care about. But that's it. Please check out the podcast. All right? Audio version is out right now. The video drops every Wednesday, 8 p.m. The after show drops tomorrow. It's a really great conversation. If you're not part of the after show, that is on Apple Podcasts only. Apple Podcasts only, All Access Squad. We appreciate all our All Access Squad. And then, of course, Deeper Than the Brand, stand up. Because I know y'all still showing up for me. So if you're part of Deeper Than the Brand, drop our hashtags, whether you're watching this live or watching this on the replay. I appreciate the support. I'm out. Let me put the marathon flags up. You feel me? I see you. Creative. Look at, shout out to Sam. Creator Ave, audio only, every Friday, 6 a.m. Okay? That goes, that's the intersection between branding and business. It's more tangible. And if you haven't noticed, it's pretty much these lives condensed into 25 minutes of the best parts. Okay? So it's not going to be this week's. It's probably not even going to be last week's. But we're finding the top lives and we're making them into audio, and it's called Creator Ave. Go check that out too. You guys keep us on the charts. We appreciate you. We are still one of the best kept secrets out. We need to stop being a secret. You feel me? You feel me? But anyways, I'm out. I love you guys. You already know what I'm gonna say.